This is Banerjei welcoming you to FourMe Condos, or Me4, from Remax in Chai with Molly. And I'm standing here in front of the sales center where all of this started 6 years ago. I'm standing literally at the corner of Markham Road and Ellesmere in Scarborough with this gorgeous sales center with a sign right here that says FourMe. But here's why I'm standing here. I stood here 6 years ago, and at that time, I looked ahead. You can see that right now, but it is Centennial College's main campus is simply 8 minutes walk. 10 minutes bus ride from here is U of T Scarborough campus and the Centennial College Scarborough campus. And then there's a big Olympic Center which was there for the Paralympic Games a couple of years ago. To my left, there is the Gilwood GO station. I can actually see the tip of a part of Scarborough Town Center. And in front of me, there's a bus going by. So the TTC is at your doorstep. Of course, the condo is just a block from here at Bremerton. So this is the location, which is as close as good a location as one can get. And oh, before I go, I can actually see the cars, the tip of the cars going over the 401. So welcome to FourMe. Call me and join me on this journey of FourMe condos and call me to get a unit. This is your future retirement. Welcome to FourMe. This is Banerjei, your host at Chai with Molly, and also your real estate portfolio investment manager or advisor at Remax Realtron. So today, I'm standing here at this beautiful sales center for Me4 condos known as FourMe. You've heard this over the years for those that have been watching me on television and or following me on social media or getting my newsletters. So today I'm here with Mitch Parker. Welcome to Chai with Molly. Welcome to Real Estate with Jay and Molly. Mitch, this is Mitch Parker. And Mitch Parker is the Vice President of Marketing and Sales at the Hirsch Realty Group. Wonderful. Just say hi to our viewers for a moment.
Sure. So hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. You're getting some great quality advice listening to Jay and working with Jay.
Sure.
He's been a partner of ours for a number of years.
Long time. Yeah.
You know, if anybody has connections to one of our developments, it's my good friend Jay here.
Well, thank you. Thank you
and
so
thank
much.
you for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Now, hold on to that for a moment. Tell us about this project.
Okay, so as Jay mentioned, the development's called FourMe, and it's the fourth development in the Me Living Master Plan community. So it's called Me because it's at the intersection of Markham and Ellesmere.
There you go.
And so this has been a project that's been in the works for many, many years. Again, this is the fourth phase. The first phase is already completed.
Right.
The second and third phases are sold out. And so now we're moving into the fourth one, which at this point is the largest tower. It's 34 stories, 334 suites,
pretty good,
loaded with unbelievable amenities. The finishes are great. So it's been something that we've been working on for a long time. So I'm super excited and proud to be launching it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. This is an awesome opportunity for those. This is how the city is developing, and this is how, through all of this price increases, scarcity of homes, you still have an opportunity to buy. It's never too late. Right, Mitch?
It's never too late.
It's never too late.
It's never too late. And I think the interesting thing here is, you know, the reality of the Toronto market is many people just can't afford a home, right? Home prices have escaped many people's affordability.
Yep.
And what we're seeing in this development, specifically in this community, is there's a large demand for 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom suites.
That's right.
And I think what that does is it encourages families to move in, either to buy or whether it's on the renting side. And then I believe on top of that, it helps create that sense of community in the whole master plan, as well as within the neighborhood as well. So the actual demographic you see here, very family friendly, very family oriented, and it's just a great place to be and live and hang out.
So what does it mean when you say a master plan community?
So essentially a master plan community is, by definition, is just a series of buildings on a larger plot of land. But what it really means for somebody looking to buy is it's a community that's been designed as one whole unit, not as one builder's gonna put a building here, one builder's gonna put a building there, where there's a lot of disjointment between it. The whole thing has been designed and integrated in, whereas the residents will be able to share things like the amenities on the ground floor. We're probably gonna have a grocery store, some retail move in, a restaurant in there. There's a pond that turns into a skating rink in the winter time. So really the whole thing, think of it as like a really well thought out community. And I think that's the best way to describe a master plan.
Excellent. When will the project be ready?
Great question. So this one will be ready in 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. And now, is there a particular, I'd say, you mentioned families. Who are the ideal purchasers who would want to live and buy in this building?
So I find, and really this is the nice thing of being able to sell a master plan community, we really learn about the buyers and the demographics in the neighborhood. So I think I'll split the answer into two parts. So the end user, it's really, again, it ties back to that family who either may be priced out of a house or is looking for the condominium as an alternative. I also think there's a ton of value in somebody buying a first-time condo, like a first-time buyer, where they get into like a 1-bed or 1+ den.
Sure.
Because we've worked extensively with the architects to make sure the floor plans are really optimized. You'll see when you talk to Jay and when he gets you the information, they're very, very livable spaces. And then to switch over to the investor side, it's, this is a very transit-friendly neighborhood. There's buses that go north-south, there's buses that go east-west. From the Scarborough Town Center, you connect into the GO system. Highway 401 is just north of here. There's a college, there's U of T Scarborough campus. So for investors, it's a very attractive location. And then I think even the larger units, like the 2 and 2+ dens and 3s, for the families that maybe can't afford to buy or decide not to buy because they want to rent instead, which a lot of people are doing these days, some really, really great rental options as well.
Excellent. You mentioned something very key, and I want you to really pay attention to this, viewers, clients, and everybody watching, of course, is can you tell us again, repeat the bullet points, so to speak, of why this is important? You mentioned certain transportation, schools, etc. If you can just run through in your mind all the different features from the college to the GO station that surround this Markham and Ellesmere location.
For sure. So we're going to be standing here for a while if you really want me to name them all.
No, just a few. Yeah,
but the bullet points are, so we have Centennial College just to the north. It's about an 8-minute walk. We have U of T Scarborough campus, which is about a 10-minute bus ride. The interesting thing about that campus is the athletic facility there was all built for the Pan Am Games. So it's all state-of-the-art, unbelievable, top of the line.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Just west of here, it's a quick bus ride or car ride. You have Scarborough Town Center, which is shopping and all your mall. You can also tie into the GO Transit from there, so you can get to Union Station from there. There's Northwest bus at the doorstep. There's East-West bus at the doorstep. Scarborough Bluffs.
We got the picture.
Scarborough Bluffs is a quick drive south. So I can go on and on, but you know what it is. At the end of the day, the location is unbelievable. Whether you are an end user or an investor, you're definitely not going to be short of things to do and keep you entertained.
Okay, well, thank you. As we come to a close, people want to know who's the builder. Tell us a little bit about who is behind this project.
Sure. And so Lash Group of Companies is the builder here, and they have been building for over 65 years. Okay. So it's a second-generation builder. They've done communities all across the GTA. Very, very experienced builder. And what I would say is the importance of working with a builder that has gone through the process countless times is absolutely crucial. especially in this market. I mean, I'm sure your viewers are well aware of what's gone on in the Toronto market.
Sure.
Prices have increased.
They've been following me for years in many cases.
Right. And so, you know, when you look on the development side, you have city fees have gone up astronomically. Sure. Construction costs have gone up a lot. Labor costs have gone up a lot as well. So working with a developer that understands what it takes to not only sell a condo, because it's easy to sell a condo, but actually build it and have it come to fruition is a very, very important thing. And that's where all your profit are. And I know that Jay can talk on the profitability that his past clients have had from previous phases.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you. And finally, if you can highlight one or two other projects that have been done successfully outside of here by this builder.
For sure. So we just finished up a building for them at Yonge and Eglinton.
Sure.
That's 11 Lillian. It's a great addition to the skyline. Okay. There's also a number of buildings at Bathurst and St. Clair that they've built. They've done some buildings in Etobicoke. The list really goes on and on. And then we also have Me One, which is behind us now. That one's done and registered and up and complete. So you can see their buildings in the flesh. They've been registered and they've successfully completed a number of projects.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for giving us a tour, and there's more to come. We really appreciate you being here and your time. Okay?
Of course, thanks. Jeff.
Thank you. All right. As we continue the journey of FourMe or Me for Living, this is the model planned community. This is how it's looking right now if you actually walk there. I want to give you a brief overview. So right behind me is the Me 1, 2, and 3 complex towers, of which one is already built. So follow me closely, because this area over here, which is at the corner of Markham Road and Bremarton, is actually where Me 4 is going to be built. So as we walk through, follow me along, and you're going to see that right there on that corner, which is actually at Markham Road, just north of Bremarton, you're actually going to see the first tower. And interesting enough, you're going to see a video from me 6 years ago talking about Me One before even the ground was dug. So right over here is Me One, which is built, up and running. And there's a story behind there. Trust me, I would like to share more with you, but in interest of time, we need to keep moving. This over here is Me 2, which is the second tower, sold out. That's up and running. That tower there is, by the way, folks, is Me 3, known as Tricycle. So that is Tricycle, which is actually sold out and will be built very shortly. And right here is going to be Me 4. So there you have it. Follow along. There's more to come.
All right, so we are standing here just outside of the model suites, and Jay asked that I walk his amazing viewers through the units to see some of the finishes. So come on through and you'll see what we have here.
Let's go.
We are going into a one-bedroom plus den here. We have 2 great model suites here.
Wow.
As you can see, really, really nice units. It's all full-size appliances, stainless steel, granite countertops, laminate flooring. Really, really nice finishes. And this is a round standard finish that you can expect to see when you meet Jay in the sales center to secure your unit. Just a quick tour of that one. And come on, I'm going to show you guys an upgraded 2-bedroom plus den that we have as well.
This is exciting.
If you look on the left, you can see the standard finish packages that you get to choose from, different colors, designs, finishes. And then as we come into, this is a lovely 2-bedroom plus den suite. You guys will really have a good time when you're here checking this out. Nice and bright, good floor plan, great layout. And so this is, the last suite is more of a standard finish. This is a better idea of what you could do if you decided to upgrade. You can see we have a backsplash, different faucets there, kitchen island, the countertops, and go from there. So really, your creativity is your only limitation when it comes to really what you can do with one of these units.
Awesome.
But the first step is you have to get here. And to get here, you have to talk to my man, Jay, to set up an appointment.
Absolutely.
And we'll make sure we take great care of you once you're here.
Thank you. And you know exactly how to reach me. The number is at the bottom. I am very, very, very reachable. My number, by the way, in case you don't have it, is 647-273-1119. Thank you, Mitch.
Perfect. Let's go on to the next
Let's
step.
go.
All right.
All right. Landmark developments for over 60 years. This is Jay Banerjei from Chai with Molly and Remax. As already mentioned, unless you're watching right now, the development called FourMe is by Lash Group, and they have 60 years of landmark development across the GTA. You see some of the developments here. We see several pictures, so you know you're in good hands. So Mitch, for people who are watching and are interested in moving forward, what should they do?
It's a great question.
Yes.
So as you can imagine, we've had incredible demand already, even though we just came out.
Of course.
There's a lot of buzz around this development. People
Sure.
have been waiting a long time. And we've put together some incredible incentives to a small number of agents. And of course, Jay, you're included in that.
Well, thank you, and tell me.
So it's everything from an assignment. There's a right to lease during occupancy, which Jay can explain if you don't quite understand what that is. And then we've capped the development charges, and we have some more stuff as well, but played with the deposit structure and stuff. So, but what I would say is the easiest thing, just message Jay. He's one of our top agents. We work super closely with him, as we already said.
You have. Thank
so
you.
if you reach out to him, get him your information, he'll contact you, and he'll get you in here, and then you'll meet me and the whole team, and then we'll get you a unit.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jay.
I'm standing right here outside the sales center of FourMe. I'm going to show you in live the actual Me One condo right over there at Markham Road and Remountain that is up and running right now. This was a dream that I shared, and I actually was inspired, and I predicted where this condo project is going to be as your realtor in 2015 and 16. There's a video which you will watch about me doing that. That is the dream, living the dream. Me One is up, and I'm involved with that personally. Follow me along, because I want to show you the journey of me living, and you will also see construction of Me Too, which is going on right now. You see how all of this has developed? Me One, this is Me One. And there was nothing here. This was a dream. This is how the city is changing. The city is for you. Now you see clinics, physiotherapies, massage, cosmetics, dentistry. This is on the ground floor. So all the facilities are coming to this community. And that's how a community actually regenerates. Regeneration of a neighborhood is what causes prices to increase. Remember that, and you'll see in my video or ask me for it, I predicted where the prices would be. And now folks, I'm going to show you the actual construction for Me Too. Watch this. This is the live construction going on, and I believe there are people in there right now. Wow, see there, there you go. That's the construction zone right there. Me Too, in the living, in the live, in the real happening. That's how a construction zone looks. And now folks, another angle, a perspective. Join me. This is Jay Banerjei as we continue the journey at Me4. We are here in the construction zone of Me4 condos, but this is actually Me Living 2, which is sold out many years ago. And this complex here is now the foundation. Right there again is Me1. Here are the cranes. So you know when you see the first phase up and running, the second phase is being constructed, third will be constructed soon. FourMe is just around the corner. If you want to buy a condo in this complex, you want to expand your investment horizon, make the most out of your money, call me 647-273-1119 and we can make your dream a reality.